Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for another episode of Age of Wonders 4 co-op with Adam. We're in the last episode. We kind of did a lot of work up north. I think was it in the last one? I think we killed, finished off Blue. No, that might have been the episode before. I'm actually starting to get them mixed up in my head. We did mostly clearing in the northeast in the last episode. Yeah, we were largely fighting. Adam was fighting a ton of pirates. Most of my combats I've been able to auto, but I think I'm going to be in some pretty tough fights with the Umbral creatures in this episode. I'm going to have to go down this Umbral gate here and deal with Kish here. They have a full city, and I've never actually fought the entire, main city before for one of these Umbral things. I've fought their little spawners a lot, but I haven't had an opportunity to do this yet. I haven't had one spawn this close to me, so I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be fun to see what this is like. In the meantime, I do have some feedback to go through from you guys. Actually, it was pretty much all from Chris Lighthog this week. A lot of good feedback. Not everything he mentioned I will be able to go over, but a few things. When coming up with a ring, and I'm going to let this one finish, I'm not going to stop it and re-roll it now because it's already halfway done, but when creating rings, it might be a better idea to go with Wind Barrier rather than the Blight Resistance, because that, I think the Blight Resistance was a good suggestion, because the enemies that we have left to fight two of them are pretty heavily spec'd into nature, so they will be doing blight damage, especially if they get the final nature upgrade, which happens to be the same one I'm going for. But that blight resistance is going to be useful, but Wind Barrier is useful against all ranged attacks, and it's a pretty substantial decrease in accuracy. So I do agree that Wind Barrier is probably generally a better option. I'm not going to stop this ring, but on future rings I'll probably throw that on, unless I have better magic materials by then. There's still a lot of magic materials that I don't have. I've got the Imperial Essence one completed, but then all I've got for Magic's Tranquility Pool, and then I've got nothing for the ores, which that's not surprising because I don't have underground cities yet. Let's see, also from Chris Lighthawk, all of my units get +1 rank from Pure Good, not just the racial units. This is coming from Devotees of Good for my race, and I actually always go to the wrong place for this. I think I have to go to Verdant Elves. Oh wait, no, here it is, Devotees of Good. Units are recruited with +1 rank when you are at the maximum good alignment. The way I've always read this is that would be your racial units, because most of the time these societal traits involve specifically the racial units. But apparently with this one, according to Chris, that this actually affects all of my units, and that would include animals, which is kind of crazy. So I could get animals with more ranks out of this. And then another thing that he pointed out is, and I think this might be new, I don't remember this being the case before, but if we go into the Tome library and look for the Tome of Paradise, the one I'm currently researching, but I need to see everything in here, Fortress of Vines here also gives plant units another rank when they're drafted or summoned in a city with Fortress of Vines cast on it. I didn't know that. I thought Fortress of Vines gave the fortification health and then the extra health for provinces with forest and mushroom features, and then the living vines. I don't know if this is new or if I've just never noticed it before, but that's kind of crazy good, because once I have Gaia's Chosen, all my units are going to be plant units, so they'll be being produced with extra ranks. So yeah, I need to keep an eye out for that and grab it if I see it. I still do want Exhilarating Pollen next, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Exhilarating Pollen is a really good spell that I would like to get my hands on. Speaking of Exhilarating Pollen and those battlefield overall spells, Chris suggested that I should consider getting the Order Matrix instead of Nature. I have two options in my capital. One I could do with is the Nature Bolstering Matrix, and the other one is the Order Bolstering Matrix. The Nature Bolstering Matrix gives Order and buff and healing spells 3 fortune. Sorry, that's the Order one. That's equivalent to a 30% critical hit chance boost. This, Chris pointed out, could pair quite nicely with the last tome in the nature tree, which is the tome of Goddess of Nature. Force of Nature here gives a plus 20% critical chance on enchanted units, including animals and plants. And remember, all of my units will be plants once Guy is chosen as research. So this would effectively affect all of my units, all my racial units, all my animals, which is pretty much my whole army. So yeah, that would be a 50% critical hit bonus, everything combined. The only problem is that in order for this to work, it requires you to cast buff spells or healing spells, any spell that benefits your own units. Both of these work the same way in that regard. The problem with the order one is that I don't actually have any order spells. What Chris suggested was picking up the Tome of Zeal at some point, which gives a very good one. Tome of Zeal down here has Inspiring Chant, which with a 2-hex radius, which is pretty big, gives units morale and strengthened if they have Zeal. There's an even better option that I want to point out, because I've used this for a different build in an off-camera game, but Tome of Supremacy has Anthem of Victory, which actually affects all of your units, much like the Exhilarating Pollen affects all of my units. So this is kind of a tough call for me just because of what I've researched. I agree with Chris that the 30% critical hit bonus is probably better overall, but with my particular setup, I can get the other one online much faster. So I'm a little torn on that. I think it's good advice. I don't know if I will follow it, because I think I can make better use of the other one more quickly. But I just wanted to point it out because I think it is worth mentioning. And then finally, last thing to do, there's 3 wonders near me that give mana and knowledge per hero in Crypt, and I have a lot of heroes in Crypt. I think if I'm doing the math right on this, it'd be 22. So, yeah, we're just adding to the pile there. And I need to keep an eye out for wonders that provide benefits for heroes in Crypt. So this Ancient Wonder here is an example, Reaper's Hollow. I should probably try to get that annexed to Presidio as soon as I can. There also happens to be 2 more in this area where I'm planning building my new city. One by the Shrieker Tomb. I just noticed there's a borders of a city in here that I either haven't met or it's expanded from Silverstead. I have to check that out. But I see borders there. But yeah, Shrieker's Tomb right here, and then if I go underground, why am I forgetting how to go underground? Oh, actually, you can just click that. Curse Barrows down here, which my beetle has just found. All of these do the same thing, +2 mana, +2 knowledge, and +1 soul for each hero in Crypt. That's going to add up to like right now plus 66 mana and 66 knowledge per turn. Those are worth clearing if I can manage to get them cleared. So I will try to do that, although units in this area are going to be a bit tied up with what's going on over here for the time being. And then the last thing Chris suggested was it's probably worth trying to remember to manage city stuff before moving units, especially spells or annexing cities, which can give me annexing provinces, which can give me animals. The problem with that is that I have a habit of just clicking this orders required, and it usually takes you through army movement before city and spell stuff. I'll try to keep an eye out for that, but I can't make any promises because I'm really forgetful when it comes to stuff like this. I have some bad habits in this game that I'm trying to break. That's a lot. That was a lot of feedback, so we'll get into some gameplay here real quick. I do want to check in with Adam first to see kind of where he's at. So Adam, why don't you fill us in on what you've got going on?
Oh, I just finished up cleaning up a lot of those pirates up north. I found the outpost next to the Void Gate that takes you directly to purple, so I think I'm gonna try to do something with that, like take the outpost and turn it into maybe I don't know, city state or something out there to guard that Void Gate so that I don't have to worry about it. And then just kind of go through, clean up the area a little bit. I got a couple Void Gates I want to go down. I've got some nodes I need to clear to, like, Gherheim has access to an Archon Blood and a tranquility pool, but they both have stacks of units on them, so I'd like to take those down this episode, but we will see what happens.
Didn't know they had an Archon Blood. I'm still not seeing it. Where's that at?
It's underneath the
Oh, I see it now.
stack with the Shrine of Smiting.
Yeah, I see it now. All right. So Adam and I have been largely fighting independent units for a little while now, aside from killing Blue up here somewhat recently. We have been sort of banking on this mess of spawners and stuff in the middle. Particularly this one has really kept Yellow off my back. Eventually, Yellow, I think, is going to take out Sacred Barrow, one of my allies here. I'm just hoping they can last for as long as possible. I do want them to focus on defending themselves, so I'm actually going to set them... Actually, I don't know if I can do that. What is it, Sacred Barrow? Yeah, I can't tell them to defend their own city. I think they'll just do that if I leave them on automatic, so... Or I think I would click none if I wanted them. I'm not exactly sure what this does. Maybe someone can explain this to me. If you click none, will they still spawn armies but just use them to defend themselves? I would hope that would be the case, but I don't actually know for sure, so... If someone can clear that up for me, that would be appreciated. But yeah, let's get into some gameplay here. We've got a lot to do. I wanted to continue moving. Now, I did notice this army show up over here recently. I probably would go after them, but I have already moved these units here. So I'm going to keep moving and get everybody kind of close together. That way, if anything attacks me, I've got all 3 stacks able to jump in and help each other out. They should all be close enough. If I go into my outpost here, this is ready to grow. I'm going to put down the... Originally, I was going to put down something here to block this from... block that cave entrance off, but I don't really need to right now. I think at the moment it would be more useful to grab a conduit on that mana node right there, so I'm going to do that, because I can start benefiting from that right now. I did get a pig out of that, and if you'll notice, the pig it already summoned with elite rank, so that's pretty crazy. My animals are going to be very, very good this game. I need to try to get some armies together to clear this stuff, but I think it's going to have to wait until after my main armies are done with this, because my other armies are heading after a spawner in the southwest that has taken an interest in attacking my capital as of late. This one's sending out gold golems and stuff down there. So as for this little guy, we're just going to send him back towards the front lines. We've got a few other units that need to head down that way too. I did want to try to check in with some of my cities. Presidio has borders that can expand. I already can kind of reach Reaper's Hollow out here. Oh wait, no, I can't quite. I don't know if I want to put that Umbral thing in my terrain. It might be time to annex the outpost to Presidio. If the borders can reach. It's got... Oh yeah, they could reach that easily enough. For the moment, I'll grab them another farm, probably. Or maybe a gold mine. I'll grab the... I'm going to grab a gold mine. I get a good amount of... because I get extra mana out of those. Yeah, for now I'll take that gold mine, which gives me another little guy. Another boar. This dude's gonna go
Bob.
straight north. What's up?
Do you know, can you double up on flanker with your trait that you pick? And what is it? Yeah, your trait for your culture. And by putting flanker on like a ring, do you know if you can double that up, or is it just you either have the flanker or you don't?
You either have flanker or you don't. Okay. So I wouldn't put it on a ring if you have it from another source.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I thought I'd check and see if I could get Richard to do an extra 50% flanking damage.
Yeah, I don't think there's any flanker ×2. People can let me know, of course, if I'm mistaken about that, but I don't think I've ever seen it, so...
Okay.
But that's why it's nice to have a bunch of extra people watching these videos so they can tell me when I'm wrong about stuff like that, because I frequently am. I'm still learning this game as well, so let's go ahead and just throw these people into a reckless auto with this. I lost a crocodile, don't care. So I'm getting a lot of... I've been able to do a lot of auto combats recently just because of free spare animals that I really don't care about because I'm a terrible person. Alright, and then you guys can go here. Deep layer can also grow, and it needs to build something. Oh wait, no, I've been letting it just do the extra food growth instead of producing units. Let's see. I think I would like... It probably makes more sense for me to grab that gold mine there that I'm about to clear, but I'm actually going to do something different with this city. I'm going to take this tile as a farm, and I know this might sound a little weird, but, well, actually no, I'll wait until the next time it grows, because right now I'm working on the Garden of Bliss, but there's going to be other stuff that I can build that gets benefits from grasslands. Oh wait, that one actually doesn't. Never mind. Never mind, I'll go with the gold mine. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, let's just keep the money going strong here and grab another gold mine. I'll be clearing that on this turn. Ooh, I'll be clearing that probably now, actually. That's a decently tough fight. Maybe we let the elephant patch up a little bit before running him into that. Do I have another unit here that can help out? Yeah, I got another boar. Alright, I'll send him that way when I get a chance. Alright, as for these armies, we're going to march southwest. We have a derelict workshop to go break. And then I am going to send one more archer up this way. I'm trying to fortify my leader's armies with some tier 3 units because they still had a lot of tier 2s up there. I kind of want to beef them up a little bit because they'll be operating independently for a while. Let's see, what do I want in Presidio? Probably, let's see, would a Storm Megalith be useful? Or I make some of those better farms. Garden of Bliss is a good one, 10% of food into mana. Of course, one of these doesn't work the way that I think it should. That's the one that doesn't. Okay. Garden of Bliss. Yeah, 10% of food income gets turned into mana. I've got some decent spots I could build this in. I think there would be better ones if I expanded out in this direction, but that one's got 4. That one's got 5. I will probably go with this one for now. Normally if you can get 5, that's pretty good. 6 is even better, but I'm pretty happy with 5. Alright, my outpost is probably just about to where... Do I have the terraforming spells yet? Because I've got... No, I don't have the terraforming spells yet. I probably want to leave that as an outpost until I can actually get Enchanted Bloom. Yeah, I need that. So we're going to leave that as an outpost for now and maybe use our Imperium to pick up something else in here that could be helpful. This one would be crazy helpful. Rangers would help my units move much, much faster. Teleporters is good, but I'm kind of can build the Chrono Gates now, so I don't know if I'm going to bother with that yet. Eventually I might pick it up so I can build 2 teleporters essentially in each city, including the Chrono Gate, but for now I think I'm good. I can get that in one more turn. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I think I want to grab that. Okay, we'll hold off on our mana, or on our Imperium for now. I've already got super growth. So yeah, I don't think there's any spells I need to be casting right now. This is just a mess down here. I can get more units from Rally of Lieges, and I actually have good options now. I think I already ordered a White Wolf and a Druid of the Cycle. Maybe I want to get a couple more of those. The White Wolves in particular are pretty good. We'll just get one. Recruit to Throne City for 200 gold. Yeah, for now I'll just take another wolf. Any tier 4 animals I can pick up are going to have so many buffs that it's probably worth it. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this Umbral gate attacks me. Nope, but these guys are getting attacked by some beaten up dragons. Okay, we can probably auto that. I wonder why it didn't pull their friends in.
Where at?
It was an army that attacked my, the people that I have that are going after the haunted graveyard. Oh, I could have sworn this was going to be a derelict workshop down here. I wonder where the derelict workshop is that keeps sending stuff at my capital. Oh, I think that event just ended.
It did.
Whatever it was. Well, I should be able to just push right through that easily enough. There we go. That was the one that was giving bonus mana or something, wasn't it? Or knowledge. It was bonus knowledge.
Yeah, doubling your knowledge.
Yep. Just kind of insane. Alright, I think I can take that boneyard out on this turn. Alright. Maybe even grab that mana pickup with a fast unit as I move past. The ferry will do. Alright, time to get this out of the way. Great Axe of Whirlwind, Disturbing Spark Collar. It's nothing to write home about, but alright. So, one problem with taking that out is it now has opened a path between myself and the enemies. They still don't have anything in the immediate area aside from Flint Wall down here to the south. I don't know if they'll march straight north. I think Green kind of was more interested in going after Adam, so we'll kind of have to see about that. As for this moment, I am now somewhat uncertain what to do with this army. There is stuff back here I would like to clear. It might be worth sending a stack to go after Reaper's Hollow, and maybe even a stack to go all the way, use the same stack to go all the way back here to clear the Shrieker's Tomb. And using the others to defend against any incursions until I can send the full force of everything to the west. There's still stuff harassing my cities, but that should take some of the pressure off. Well, what I'll need to do is I'll have to split this hero out and send him along on his own to go clear some of those structures. See, this is the problem. I want to check the stuff in my cities and spells, but I have orders required pops up for units first, and I just instinctively want to click on that. Okay, we'll leave that city alone for now. This one needs to be building stuff. You know what? Just more Ancestral Wardens, more Bowmen. I'll have them wait one more turn. Presidio does not need to be making any units. I just need to make sure everyone's building structures right now. Alright. As for the invasion of the Umbral Abyss, here we go. I need to move quickly because some of my units are not looking so great. We're gonna go for it anyway. I think these armies are cut out to handle it.
And so Bob sent his units to die.
It's possible. Like I said, I fought the spawners in here. I don't know how powerful the full-on cities are. Or whether it requires a siege. I just don't know. If I take one of these, can I build a sanctuary on it?
If you take one of what?
The big cities. Like, the big Umbral cities. The ones that are actual cities.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever taken out one of the cities.
Well, I guess we'll find out. There's a gold pickup there, but crap, I'm gonna have to go through that just to get to it. This is scary. I don't like not being able to heal.
Alright.
But this thing is making an absolute mess of the area, so we gotta go for it. I do not like how this thing has this choke point right here that's forcing me to fight independence. This may be a battle that I have to do myself. Oh wait, hang on. Ooh. Claim them as my thrall. Gaia receives 2 thrall. I'm a little confused as to this. I guess I can just... I would think I would be spending thralls to get rid of them. I'm not really sure what that was. Normally you spend thralls to get units. In this case, I think spent thralls to make them go away. But that's handy. Whoa, that dropped 324 gold and 100 something production. Stuff down here is crazy, man. So many resources. Alright, well, on the next turn I should be able to attack Kish. Or start a siege on it, anyway. But I can probably make it a 2-turn siege, because I have that wizard tower thing, which is going to be very useful. Everybody else, keep going north to reinforce. And my bug can explore underground. He might die to whatever's on that tile, but we can take that risk. Gosh, I didn't realize how far north everyone had wandered.
Yeah.
So far away. We're like fighting on the opposite side of the map from all the enemies, but just because they haven't really come after us yet. Wonder if I should put an outpost down here somewhere while I have the chance. It's not bad territory down here. Just trying to think of where I would want to put it, but somewhere where I can defend. Thinking maybe this tile with the watchtower right there might be good. Where does that river go? Is that the same one that kind of just ends? No, it goes up into the mountains down there. Yeah, I think I might grab that tile and put an outpost on it. I think that would be a good spot to have to hold on to that watchtower and a line of sight in that area. All right, I can get this guy up here, and he can come running down. The one nice thing about having some backup up here is that if my units in the underground, in the Umbral area, get worn down, I can probably come reinforce them with fresh units. It's kind of the idea. Alright, archer dude leveled up. Probably want to grab either animal handler or spur to action on him. I think spur to action is usually good to take as soon as you have it.
Are you gonna vassalize Drakvek? It's kind of up north and underground.
Let me check on that. Would be in my free cities. I don't think I have... No, Drakvek is actually my enemy right now. In fact, they might be one of the people sending crap at me because they're up in the north. Yeah, I think they are, actually. Or they're attacking Flare Spire. They're at least attacking some of my northern vassals.
Okay.
If you can make them your ally, that would probably help. I've got
All right.
Whispering Stone
I'll
spread thin right now.
Okay. I've started working on them.
Spend all your Imperium to hurry your alliance on my behalf.
I'll just cast Faithful Whispers to make it go a lot faster.
That Pirate Cove is just being an absolute pain in the butt. All the Pirate Coves are, really. Guess that's what we get for starting on a Pangea map.
Mm-hmm.
I think those borders do belong to Silverstrahd. I think that's all part of the same city. They've just expanded north along the coast. Alright. A free city declared war on me. Well, Priovec must have just become somebody's ally. I have so many things declaring war on me that I'm just starting to click past it. It's like, yeah, well, there's another one, whatever. Green's borders are getting kind of close down here. Yeah, I think an outpost would be a good idea. Give them something to siege. So I just need to get you to this tile here, I think. And then I can build that outpost. And then I need you to continue north. I gotta form him up a good army and go clear some stuff. Might use the wyvern to grab that production stash. Alright, my capital can expand. Now the capital, I definitely want to get, I think it was the Sacred Meadow is the one for conduits. Might be good to get the Storm Megalith, but problem with the Storm Megalith is I think that there's a little bit of a bug with it. It's supposed to spread grassland terrain, I think. Or, well, maybe it doesn't anymore. It doesn't say that it does. It at least used to spread grasslands terrain, but sometimes it would turn the terrain to marsh and it messed up your farms, and I never liked that. But that might be different now. The Garden of Bliss and the Sacred Meadow. The Garden of Bliss is the one that wants... Oh no, that one will reach out. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a province that's really central here, probably this farm one, unless there's something up here I need. And there's really not. So I'm going to take and put a farm here and put the Garden of Bliss on that spot. It should reach a lot of grassland tiles. It seems like a good spot for it. Ooh, a tier 3 boar. All right, I'll take that. For now, just hang out there until I decide what I want to do with you. Ooh, there's one of my white wolves. Okay. Cool.
Well, Green finally made a move.
Oh, yeah?
They're up at Gherheim.
Gherheim, isn't that pretty far north?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of
the one right next to my capital.
I'm thinking of Gherheim.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. They're pushing. Do you need assistance?
No, I should be alright.
Okay.
Between what Gherheim has there and what I've got, I'll be alright.
Alright, let's see if I can clear this off without losing anything important. It says risky battle. I'm gonna send the boar that way. He's gonna go help. Yeah, this is just all crappy units versus a couple heroes. And I don't want to lose that tier 2 spider. we'll get more backup down there. I've got animists on the way too, so we can get more help. Alright, back down to the underground. I guess we start the siege against Kish now and just hope that they don't have a absolute metric ton of stuff in there defending it. They have a lot of scary stuff. But I've come this far, I'm gonna go through with it. Just to get them off my back. At least one of my armies doesn't suffer from the Umbral malady. And my leader doesn't either. Oops, what did you do? Oh. Looking like I can't go on that, but I can at least start the siege. Alright, start the siege now. Because I have this, I get the Wizard's Bombardment. So it's not free, it costs 200 mana, but it is... Actually, hang on, can I do this in one turn? It might not be worth actually using this, because they have 40. That gets me to 31, and then I can do 5. I can get to 39. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth spending 200 mana on that for this. I can get over 20 pretty easily. I actually have more mana income now than gold. That's probably worth keeping an eye on. I want things that are going to make the battle itself easier if they hole up behind their walls. So, undermining walls and probably the tower bombardment. Use a little mana. Yeah. That'll work. Try to do a budget siege here. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked out here. Also, I think they have some auto move orders queued, and I want to like not have that. Alright, I kind of want to dig around in here with the beetle. See what I can find, but there's definitely some unfriendly things down here. And I don't know if I want to uncover more unfriendly things, so... I do need to find magic materials, though. To dig, I would actually need a Imperium upgrade for that. Because I didn't get excavation yet. It's either that or I get Rangers, which I should have gotten again at the beginning of my turn. That's going to cost 400. Getting the city up quickly is probably more worth it. Oh, Gaia's Chosen is still 2 turns away of research, because I forgot our research was doubled.
Yeah.
So, dang, that slows that down a lot. Because now it's going to take 6 turns for, 6 more turns until I can get Enchanted Bloom. Which means plenty of time. I guess on this turn I'll get Excavation and start digging with that beetle, and then on the next turn I can pick up the faster army movement. Go ahead and start digging. If I send him in now, he's going to start degrading, so I'm going to wait with any backup units right out here. Trying to decide where exactly I want to send. I think I'm just going to keep sending units up north until that Umbral thing is taken care of. Because those armies I know still need a lot of good units. They still have a lot of tier 2s, my main leader armies. As for that guy, I'll worry about getting his stack sorted next turn. So I can summon a nymph now. I think I can do that near my outpost. I hope I can. I cannot. That seems to have to be by a city. You know what? I'm going to actually summon that nymph for this guy down here. She's going to go after that Reaper's Hollow once I get my hero up there. Because I'm going to need a healer. Ring of the Zealot is done. That's going to go on...
Barney.
No, that's a different game. Probably her. She's got Inspiring Killer. This still gives Inspiring Killer, but it also gives Zeal. Yeah, I think I made that mostly for her. Let's forge another ring. In the fires of Mount Doom. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, another one with Zeal, and I am going to take Wind Barrier on this one. So I can get Inspiring Killer and a lesser version of Wind Barrier, or I could just get the good version of Wind Barrier. I'll just take the good version of it for this one. And then just continue disenchanting boars and horses. If you don't think about it, it's fine. Okay, I think that's it. Got a feeling I'm going to get attacked underground in between these couple turns. And if I do, it's going to be a heck of a battle.
I'm almost for sure gonna get attacked.
Oh, I should have... Oh, I made a mistake. I should have dropped... I should have used my, the Eldritch spell that I have that damages enemy armies.
Ah.
Well, they're defending their city. They're not... Oh, never mind. They are coming out at me. Alright. Out of curiosity, I want to know what this does. But I don't think it's going to be pretty.
The auto?
Yeah. There's effects in the underground that can cause... Remember the one that can cause your units to go insane?
Yeah, that's a Void Stone.
I lost stuff that I could get by without losing, but I took so much damage. I think I need to do this one myself. Besides, it's been a while since I've done an actual battle. This is gonna be a big one. I don't think that effect is present in this battle. I don't think there's a Void Stone, so I at least don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Which is probably the only reason my armies performed as well in the auto combat as they did. It's probably because of that. Let's see, I start with Blessed Champion. So I'm probably going to want to give that to somebody.
That's something your leader has, right?
Yeah. It's one of the Eldritch Tome things. Trying to get a sense of where the different types of units are. We got a Charger down here. That Umbral Mistress, normally they're a huge pain and I want to get rid of them quickly. Then those giant Cthulhu things or whatever. Oh, this one actually has a name. I think I want to kill Umbral Mistress Lady quickly. They can just be a real nuisance if you leave them alone. And this army down here seems a little weaker, so moving up on them quickly probably isn't a bad idea. If I could get my leader into a good enough spot, I could protect her easily enough behind these rocks. Do I want to give regen now and trigger that 3-turn cooldown, or wait? And I probably need to wait, because I'm sure they'll have some nasty debuffs ready for me. Alright. Spider forward, archers forward, and you on defense protecting them, please. Okay, I'm gonna kind of bring my armies down to this side. Oh wait, this is the... I'm recognizing this battlefield. This is essentially a reskin of the one where you're defending on top of the hills.
It is.
Okay, well in that case I'm going to try to take advantage of that.
I didn't realize that until just now also, until you said something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that pikeman go over to this way to help guard this side path. And do I have any good range units that I can get up there? That archer could work if I can get him there quickly enough. But we probably don't need as many things in the middle. I'll leave the spider matriarch here, but I'm going to send the wolf to the side so he can cut through.
Having all those chaos eaters in the same battle could get messy quickly.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to keep my nymph with her condition clear thing ready to go. I have 2 of them, so...
Because in the same turn, 4 of them could shoot a guy, and then 1 could use his consume chaos and just decimate him.
I don't know if I should have put her out there, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll try to keep the nymphs a little closer to the center of the battle if I can. That way they can clear something off if I am given the chance.
Yeah.
Get my animal summon out quickly. Alright, some of these units are more expendable than others. We'll have to try to protect the important ones. Gaia is not expendable. Gaia is definitely not expendable.
But she'll come back.
Yeah, after I waste 3 turns of research. Let's see. I'm gonna leave this gifted hero, Anik the Gifted, with... he's got spur to action, and I kind of want to leave him in a place where he can reach either side and help somebody shoot more. They've already enchained something. I hate those things. Yes, attack the brand new little spiders. Alright, she is not in a great spot. And particularly considering that she has summon animal, and I didn't actually use that. They have absolutely grouped up like crazy over here. Does her weapon... chain? No, I think I didn't take the chain damage option. This side of the battlefield is looking like I can't handle it with the units that are over here. Honestly, all of this looks a little ugly.
Retreat.
No. I probably want to try to mind control something that would give me an upper edge. Eldritch Truth or Mind Control. The Truth inflicts a unit with madness until the end of battle, which would be fine if I can get it on something that would cause a bunch of trouble. Probably that dog thing or whatever the Juggernaut is. He resisted. It's at 70. That's not a good start. What does the Umbral Drain do? Units... Yeah, basically it's kind of a lifesteal. I think that guy needs to die. Quickly. The Splitterlings aren't really that dangerous. The hero is a bit more dangerous. Phoenix will come back and has that one big AoE thing it can do. I might just throw the Phoenix into the thick of it as a distraction and see how much damage he can do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now while units are still fairly separated. I can mostly kill those Splitterlings. Set some stuff on fire. I even set off a plant explosion, so I'll take that. I might actually want to ignore this guy because he doesn't have a range attack. The Chaos Eater does, though. But I'm thinking about trying to kill this Umbral hero over here before he can do too much damage. I'm going to try to get rid of him. I'm going to mark him as prey. Actually, I think I might already be flanking him from this angle. I don't know if I can kill him. If everybody ganged up on him, I think I could. I want to really push hard on that side so that I don't get kind of pushed into a corner. I think it might be time to conjure a Primal Crow. Let's see, that thing is looking the wrong way, although it is on guard, so I might not be able to use the Crow depending on where I summon it. I think I'll summon it behind the Phoenix. Let's just give him something else to try to kill. My Ancestor Warden could jump into the middle of all that if I can get him close enough, and he's kind of expendable, but they do tend... I think I want him to jump right onto that tile right there and kind of block off the Chaos Eaters a bit. I am going to attempt to kill this hero. So my boar can go in...
There, at least.
Yeah, my boar can do some pretty heavy damage to it. But also the Ancestral Warden will hurt it too, so I'm gonna try to give him that option. Alright. You go here. Jump here. Good luck. I think I want the White Wolf to replace that spider when the time comes, so... Actually, I want that Spirit Wolf... Doesn't the Spirit Wolf have, something that lets it come back as Resurgence? Yeah, that Spirit Wolf has Resurgence. That's the special one that I got. So I'm going to use that one a little more aggressively. I'm going to give it Unleash the Beast. And he's gonna go kill that guy. And my boar can go run around this side, kill the Splitterlings, and back up that Phoenix a bit. Alright, now in the middle of the battlefield, we've got a different set of problems. I'm worried about those Chaos Eaters coming in and doing a bunch of damage with their range attacks. I would like to position... I'm going to position my archer on top of this hill. I don't think I'm going to shoot anything with him right now. I guess I could take a fairly free shot on that guy. My Phoenix... or my Nymph can try to seduce something. dominate a Chaos Eater. I could try dominating, or I could just have her defend. Try to protect units from... I'm going to do that, actually. I think putting her on defense right here is probably more worth it. And I'm going to use these spiders to do whatever damage I can to that thing. Oh, that wolf has killing momentum, apparently. Alright, I'm going to try to web up some stuff in the middle here. Oh, I forget my I have spur to action. It doesn't work on it doesn't work on hero units anymore. It used to. It doesn't anymore. But that is tempting to go use on that wolf. Because if I did, I could just get rid of that Dark Knight before it has a chance to use its AoE. It might leave me a little vulnerable on this side of the battlefield, but I think it's... What's the range on it? 1, 2, 3, I think. It's 4. Yeah. Oh, I just can't quite finish it off. It's close. I would have had my archer shoot at that if I had known how close that was going to be. Alright, let's get some free spider spawns in. Use them to go be a distraction. Just go stand there. Same thing down here, I think. And you've got a lot of range units back there, don't you? Alright, I'm gonna do a little healing here. I'm gonna clear off her status effects. Give her healing. I want to get this guy to jump right in the middle and cause a mess over here. Little thieves have an okay melee attack. I think I'm going to use this guy to target her, though. Umbral Mistress. How long does Tracker's Mark last for? There's 2 stats of mark and sundered defense. Excuse me. I'm still having allergy issues.
Just stop breathing.
You know, I hadn't considered that. I wonder why. I'll save the mark for now. I'm going to use the mark now. I think that lasts for a couple turns. Yeah, it's 3 turns. And I don't like those witches. I do have another fairy here that can clear status effects if I need to, so she'll stay on defense there. And the spiders can just go bite the thing that won't fight back. I forgot my spider matriarch here can attack again, so I can kill that. Can kill that thing. Alright, good. Would you stop with the insanity and all your nonsense? Hard to keep track of what's going on.
It is, especially when they're all over the battlefield, or like moving quickly.
Okay, they wasted a lot of time killing that spider there in the middle. Working on, I think, the boar. Okay, that was a mess, but not terrible. It wasn't terrible. They did make my primal charger go a little crazy, which is unfortunate.
Something to think about in the future, Bob. I was wondering why that Umbral Juggernaut didn't attack its own person, because it had insanity.
Mm-hmm.
That's one you tried to dominate. If you would have dominated it, it would have just shaken it off because it has Curse Eater.
Oh. What does that
I think
do?
a lot of these units have Curse Eater.
What's Curse Eater?
Um,
Oh, there it is.
at the start of each turn, it loses a random negative status effect and heals 10 hit points.
Well, I didn't know that was a thing. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, a lot of these Umbral units, I think, have it. Anything that's an Umbral demon.
Okay. Oh, that certainly makes things more interesting. I feel like the top part of this fight's going pretty well at this point. It's the bottom that has me concerned. Again, the Ancestor Warden, they can be replaced. There's not much I can do for them right now anyway. I can probably get my archers out of this situation if I'm careful. I don't want to lose my hero. I need to get rid of that Juggernaut.
Remember when you kill it, it drops the, what is it called? The Umbral... Is it Umbral Taint near them?
Yeah, and it spawns a bunch of those Splitterlings, too.
Yeah.
Ah. But I do need to get rid of it. My archers are totally locked down right now. They can't do anything. I can do a decent amount of damage with my leader. I probably really need to get Blessed Champion active so that I re-roll what her tome is as soon as I can. I think I'm going to give it to my hero, but I might need to back off here on this side and try to lure these units away from me. Although that this person's still enchained and insane. Doesn't look like they'll attack me though. I think they've already done that, so I should be able to move away from them. I think my best chance is to use the spider web to try to lock down this Umbral Juggernaut here. The fairies are going to take a hit. They're just going to have to deal with it. Is it any negative status effect they'll shrug off?
Yes.
Well, then doing that doesn't really help me.
Yeah.
All right, full run. I think this is a full run away kind of situation. Oh wait, no, I can't. All right, we need another Primal Pro in the back. I need something to distract this stuff. I might not be able to get my archer away from this thing, but I'm gonna try. I do have evasive, whatever that is. My units are evasive, so they take less damage from opportunity attacks for moving away from stuff. And then I'm just gonna go after this thing. My leader is gonna back off. These guys are gonna back off. I can maybe try to seduce it for one turn to dominate it and attack something with it, but then it'll just heal more. Maybe I could get it to run away if I
Well,
did that, though.
if you would have a 50-50 chance of it still being dominated next turn because it's also poisoned. It'll pick one at random to
Okay,
get rid of.
cool. I should have probably done that first. Let's see, this is the spider hatchling. Let's do some damage to this guy. Right here. Since I can get some flank attacks on him now. Alright, that's the best I can do down there is just get the heck away. Oh, my archer can move more. That's handy. Because we are not doing well down here.
If you have a way to light him on fire, that cancels his curse eater.
Okay. I don't think I do, but if I can, I will. Alright, I need to remember my other hero also has spur to action, which might be useful up here in a second. Especially with my dog down there. Probably should focus on getting rid of that thing, huh? Just not sure that I can.
Alright.
There's a perfectly good corpse my boar could eat there, but the Umbral thing is on top of it. The Juggernaut thing. You know what? I need to get this guy over in that thing's face. Something needs to be hitting that guy. Wondering right now if I can... Well, actually, this spider is strong enough. They could kill the splitterlings pretty easily, and then my birds could focus at a different angle. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get rid of them, and then the birds can focus on big guy here. That cancels retaliation and means I can get my boar out of that situation. Although he's not really in any huge danger now, I just need to be careful with him, but I think he can survive another round of combat, so I'm going to leave him where he's at for now. Meanwhile, I can provide healing for some of my troops, which I should probably do now. Yeah, I'm going to give that whole group regen. And then it's time to start picking off these guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. She has Inspiring Killer, so what I can do with her is spur him to action to get his action back, and then he can go after this one instead. Wait, why didn't he do 3 full hits there? Does spur to action only return 1 action point now? Well, it should have given him all his action points back. I'm not sure why this guy just hit the other Chaos Eater once and then stopped.
Oh, because he has Chaotic Rebuke.
Oh, he got stunned.
When you hit him, it stunned him.
Yep, okay. Well, that's a thing.
Are just nasty to fight. Like, all the Umbral stuff, the 2 Chaos Eaters mixed in with that is tough, because all the Umbral stuff puts so many debuffs on, has so many weird things they do, and then the Chaos Eaters have weird things they do too, and
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Did I Anik the Gifted can revive something. I need to remember that. I want to move the spider forward just a little, because if those guys stay where they are, I can get a pretty good web attack off on the next turn. They didn't move last turn. Not sure why. Oh, I meant to give her this beforehand. Actually, maybe I should give that to the wolf. I'm gonna give that to the wolf over here. My blessed champion. He should... Wait, did that work? I think it did. His attacks are doing like 32 damage on a repeating attack, so I think it worked. Okay. I think that's as good as it gets. Those pikemen are gonna go down, but I'm planning to try to get them back up. If they do. The amount of work they had to put in to take those pikemen out made that well worth it. Those other units they're attacking down there don't matter. They were literally free summon. Well, one of them was a free summon, the other one was a little mana, but that's fine. Oh, I think the spider panicked and tried to run. Speaking of panic, this primal charger is not having a good day. Their morale is pretty rough. Alright, I think we can start from this end and work our way down and just kill everything. That's the plan. Need to soften them up, and maybe I could actually finish them with the boar. Move there for now. Probably won't be able to finish them with the boar. I'm gonna do this. There we go, nice crit. Oh, because he had killing momentum, he gets to go again.
Killing momentum is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's really good. It was in the last Age of Wonders 2, and it was really, really good. There's all their splitterling buddies. Probably should have saved the crow for this, but I think my spider might be able to do something better about it. Alright, they finally moved up in the middle, or actually it looks like they're moving back, because a bunch of them are going after that one bird that doesn't really matter. Alright. Let's put some shots in on them. I'm going to try to get the spider to be able to move and jump at something. To do that, I may need a few lucky shots here. Because I would like to get him onto that tile right there. So he needs to move forward once. I think he'll take a hit if he does. Unless I use up his retaliations. Yeah, we'll just do this. I'll take the 65 as long as I hit him. Okay, cool. Say, as long as I hit him at least a couple times, I was pretty sure I'd be able to finish him off. Alright, now, get rid of all of that. That thing is actually running away now. I still have mind control over this boar. Or this Umbral Juggernaut. I thought that would only last for one turn.
Well, did it lose its poison?
It did, but I thought the dominated mind control effect from the Eldritch rulers.
It's not dominated
Oh
by
wait,
the
no,
Eldritch rulers,
that's
it's
right. That's
dominated
right.
by
I got
the
it with the nymph. Never mind. Okay, well, cool. Certainly can't complain about that. Let's just keep pushing those guys away and pulling my other armies back. Do you have clearing healing stuff yet? So I could kind of use it right now. Alright, finish him off. You go here, and we need a little group hug. There we go, get rid of negative status effects. And then everybody goes this way. Ooh, she now has Blessed Judgment. I might want to leave my leader here to hit some stuff with this. It'll heal my units, it'll hurt theirs. I don't want to heal their boar, though. I think I'll just land it right there. Condemn a bunch of stuff. And then I might have need of this hero here. Because I think that boar is going to turn around and charge my leader on the next turn, and I may need a method of getting it off of me. How much mana do I have? 85 casting points left in this fight. These things, these crows are doing a great job at just distracting the enemy. So I'm probably going to keep using them for that purpose. Just getting them to behave stupidly. Oh, I think I summoned it too close, and then it stunned me with its retaliation.
Yeah.
Well, just defend.
But it's okay. They will probably still attack it next turn.
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty much under control, I think. That Umbral Mistress is just... I hate those things so much. They're so annoying.
Really wants to control that primal charger.
Yeah. I still have control of this Juggernaut.
Huh.
It must... I think one of their units must have given it a debuff when they were attacking it, and then it... And then that one got taken away.
Or maybe Dominated works differently than...
Alright, I'm gonna probably go kill this thing. Get the boar out of the Umbral Taint, and he can probably just chill for the rest of the battle. I do want to go give you a buff.
Looks like all of the rest of them are about to rout.
Yep, they're getting close. I just need to make sure that I get close enough to revive the pikeman that went down with this hero here, who can do a ton of damage to this guy. Alright, it's time to get some people down with melee attacks to go after that Umbral Mistress. I think the spider was would be a good fit for it. Get down there. I need somebody attacking her in her face. The nymph can defend there, and then I want to use you for, well, that fairy does have fire blasted, but it doesn't actually set things on fire. Might do her lightning bolt attack. I might also try Eldritch mind control on. It won't work on her. Why are they? She's just so resistant to everything. You know what? Just do a lightning blast. Damage everything a little bit. Yeah, they just have a ton of health.
Yeah, a ton of health and solid defense and resistance.
On top of all their other annoying traits. Umbral stuff is just no fun to fight against, anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun to use.
All right, Wolf, get out of that mess over there. I'm gonna have that spider defend, and we'll see how many of them rout on the next turn. Even the Umbral Mistress Lady is looking like she's thinking about routing, so...
Yeah.
I think they're all routing except her right now.
Looks like it, yeah.
And the Juggernaut. Yeah. Alright, I have had enough of this Umbral Mistress Lady's crap. We're going to just destroy her on this turn. You know what? I think there's going to be some poetic justice in her near future.
With the Primal Charger?
Yep. This is for harassing me this whole fight. Alright, I need to do something about that Juggernaut.
His morale is almost all the way up.
Oh, that's why I can't do that. The Primal Chargers?
The Umbral Juggernaut.
Yeah, I think he's just been under my control for the past few turns, so he hasn't been losing morale.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to stop most of this stuff from getting away, but I don't know if it matters with these dwelling things.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Well, we can kill this, and then I should be right next to where my Ancestral Warden went down, so I can get him up on the next turn. Yeah, I guess I'll just move her up here. Try to zap this thing once. I think that's everybody important that can move right now. I guess she could take a shot at this Juggernaut. Ooh, I can almost kill that. Oh, with a crit I can.
You can.
No, I don't want to claim victory immediately, because I need to revive my buddy. Hopefully I'm not standing right on him. I don't remember exactly what tile he was on. We'll see. Alright, I'm just going to end the turn. I don't think anything at this point really matters. Alright, where's my friend? Wait, why can't this unit do anything?
He's stunned.
Why? They're all gonna run away before I can, That's not a good time for him to get stunned. I don't even know why he is stunned.
Because he hit the Chaos Eater, it stunned him.
Oh, on his attack of opportunity? Hang on. Maybe I can clear that. Maybe I can clear that.
Your nymph closest to him, I think, has hers ready, but she's surrounded by splitterlings. Which, they're pretty easy to kill, but...
Yeah. Even if I kill them, I'm not sure that I can get her close enough. It might be. What's the range on it? 3?
3.
I need the... She would have to be able to move to that tile. I don't think they can go that far.
Where's your hero with spurt action? Doesn't have it ready. Oh, you already used it this battle.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else that can clear negative status effects. There's the fairy that I have down here, but hers isn't ready.
Yeah.
And I think all these other splitterlings will disappear once the battle ends.
Yeah, because they're a combat summon.
Well, I've got an extra warden, I guess. We'll just have to deal with it. I'll kill as many of these as I can before they get away, and...
What a bad time to get stunned.
Yeah. On an opportunity attack that, had I known that, I wouldn't have even wanted him to take it, but I don't know that you can turn off opportunity attacks. That's a stupid reason to lose a unit.
And none of your spiders down there have their web ability ready.
Nope, I checked that. I pulled one of the splitterlings back. I don't know if he can get to the river now, across the river now in time. Yeah, having a spell that clears, like the Tome of Alchemy has spells that can clear negative status effects would be awfully nice in situations like this. Alright, well, just do as much damage as I can, I guess. Get rid of this stuff so it's not harassing me. Yep, she is just short of being able to reach him.
Oh.
If that had a range of 4, she would be able to.
Is that counting how it's a 1 hex radius? So is that all the further she can move? This turn?
Oh wait, no, you're right. It has a 1 hex radius.
There you
I forgot
go.
about that. Except I don't know where the Ancestor Warden is now.
Okay, he's just to the right of your fairies. Well, that's on my screen. He's next to one of the glowing shrooms.
Got it.
Fairies.
There we go. Alright, I knew there had to be a way to do that, but I forgot that their Revitalize is an AoE. That was a good call.
Yeah.
Alright, then nothing else matters, so they can run if they want. That was good, because they did get away on that turn. Ooh. These things are a freaking mess to fight. Alright, I know units can't actually die from... Oh, wait, they're dead. They're like dead.
Oh, that killed
That
everything
killed the
down there?
whole friggin' thing. Like, I didn't even need to finish the siege.
Huh.
Rules on those are weird.
It might just be that if you kill the leader, it kills him.
Oh, maybe. I got a bunch of Imperium for that. That's a nice time to get that. Okay, well, cool. I can now build a sanctuary outpost down here. And this tile has 2 chitinous growths on it. What I really need is a void stone, if I can find one. And there isn't one that I don't think I can reach one, unless I can expand the borders in the other direction.
My turn.
To fight Umbral monsters.
Yeah, but
Yep.
mine aren't as dangerous as yours were.
Yours have magical shields. What is that? What is that enchantment? Mirror Veil,
Mirror Veil,
probably? Okay.
which I need to watch out for because that reflects range damage back to me.
I think it's just all physical damage.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wait, no. It's 50% of non-physical damage.
Oh, okay.
So if you hit them with magic, they're going to reflect some.
Okay, well, that's not that bad.
Considering you use bullets, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Let's see. They got a lot of chargers up there, so I would like to get more of you guys over there. The knight can reach him, so
I like how your guys' solution for dark eldritch monsters of the abyssal depths is shoot them with cannons.
what else are you gonna do with him?
Well, the last game I played and did a YouTube series on, I played as the Reavers, and I thought they were a ton of fun. They're really, really good. Mine ended up being pretty much Dragoon spam towards the end of the game. I think I had 65 Dragoon units or something like that.
Yeah.
Like they were just my whole army. It was just swarms of Dragoons.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have that many dragoons, but I'm gonna have quite a bit. I already have quite a bit.
You do have dragons. But technically I do
Yeah,
too.
that is something I was not expecting to get.
The trick is to keep them alive long enough to evolve.
Yeah. Okay. How did he position his units perfectly that I can only hit one with the cannon?
I would assume that happened pretty much by accident. The AI is normally good at killing stuff, but not so good about self-preservation.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do something dumb.
Ooh, it's my favorite kind of strategy. did land the distracted.
Yep. Means use the cannon to clear his retaliation, and use these guys to kill him.
Nice.
You are just going to help defend. Let's see. How much damage will those guys do? A decent bit, but the dragon will be fine. Kinda like to protect that mage lock, though. So I might use my dragons as a shield here, which is not something I would normally want to do. Or...
I wouldn't... I mean, there's just tier 1 units near them, but they are charge units, so if they get that full distance, they'll do decent damage even on a tier 3.
See if I can get lucky with this. Nope, they resisted it.
No.
That's okay. They won't do that much damage. He doesn't have a very good shot at anything.
He's shooting through a bunch of other units from that angle.
Well, he should be used to that by now. Let's see.
Is that a hidden
this the
promotion
one-
tree?
Is this Flow Serpent the one that, yeah, when it gets hit it goes into stupid thing?
They're both annoying in their own ways.
Maybe we just don't give it the chance to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just do big damage and it should solve the problem. I think the one that's more annoying to me is the one that has the ability that activates that when it teleports or does its AoE attack. Because then it comes in and hits you, and you can't do anything about it. Like, you just have to let it sit there for a turn.
Yeah.
Until it attacks you again.
There's the distracted. Close.
Just remember the Umbral Tyrant does have some long-range attack options.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
you can
normally
put
super
stuff.
dangerous. They seem to be based on having units with Tyrant's Mark around it. Friendly units with Tyrant's Mark, and it doesn't... You've already killed a handful of stuff, so...
That hit a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, they really want that dragon.
No.
I think he's
Not
okay.
the dragon.
That was a weird noise. Yeah, you gotta get your dragon out of there. At least he's not decaying. As for your pikemen, well... That's a different story.
I'll be fine. Okay. Dang it. I keep getting to like where I can just almost kill things in one shot.
Sounds like you need better bullets. Have your people invented hollow points yet?
Let's... I should have done that differently. I should have gotten them up so I could get closer to that archer.
You do still have drive back on your pikemen, so you can push the one of the dark warriors off of the dragon.
Yeah. Ah, he healed himself. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, Sir Meowverton has restoration as well.
Yeah, I know. That guy's already used his, so...
Run away. It's lucky for him he doesn't have decaying or any other damage over time debuff.
Probably not the best move, but... whatever. It'll work.
They're doing a good job keeping you away from their tyrant in the back. It's that gap that's in the middle of the battlefield. What a mess.
Just can't quite kill him. So we'll do this.
Yeah, the problem with those big mythic units is that as much as you'd like to pick on them, unless you can actually kill them, damaging them doesn't do much. I really do like the mechanic that they introduced in this game of like making it so dropping some units in armies composed of multiple units lowers their damage output. It makes a lot of sense in in previous Age of Wonders that mechanic didn't exist, so there was no point in damaging an enemy unit unless you could kill it or debuff it.
Yeah. Okay, anybody else? Oh yeah, I still have my cannon. Why not? Oh! Now my other dragon's in trouble. And my mage lock's dead.
That thing would have pushed your pikeman back, but the pikeman didn't have anywhere to go. What is this? Is this just is this an Umbral spawner, or is this a, just like a random thing in the Umbral area that's attacking you?
It's a spawner. Can I do this and end my... Can I end this battle this turn? Probably not.
I don't think you could. Based on the problem is I can't quickly see which of your units have and haven't attacked, but I kind of doubt it.
If I could land that shot, that'd be helpful. I don't have any way of marking him, do I?
Marking who? The big guy?
The archer. So I want to use designate target on the big guy.
Oh, there he goes. There's so much Umbral taint on the battlefield. Oh, there's the marked you were looking for. And there he goes.
I think that gold dragon is fine now.
Yeah, because all they've got left's melee. Your pikeman, he's not gonna make it though.
No, he's gonna die, but they're expendable, and in fact, I've got his upgrade. I can make, I think, either this turn or next.
His upgrade? Oh, you mean like a better version of a pikeman?
Yes.
Did you go for bronze golems?
No. It's, I wanted to try something new this time.
One type of pikeman I'm interested to try, and I haven't tried yet, is the new, like, cleansing flame, like, Templar pikemen or whatever those guys are.
That's the one.
Is that what you're trying? Cool. I
Yep.
kind of wanted to see how they worked. I haven't played with them yet.
You just need to hold your ground there. Same with you. So you're definitely going to die because I have no way to heal you. I can revive my mage lock, and my dragon should be okay.
You can only revive the mage lock if your unit has... Oh wait, never mind. Certainly Alberton is close enough. Yeah, the trick with that is that you have to have all 3 action points.
There's the route.
Yep. It just had the sweet release of death, and then you had to go pick them up right back in the Umbral taint. Imagine being brought back from the dead and you're in a cloud of Umbral taint.
Ah, he'll be fine.
Where'd that all happen at? In the underground? Oh wait, never mind, I found it. There it goes. Well, that's what, your like 2nd or 3rd base in the Umbral area?
2nd.
If you get any extra void stones, let me know. I could really use one. I don't think I'm gonna get one from the area I just took. It does look like there's a path down here that I could follow. But I kind of need this whole army to stick together, so... You know what, I'll leave somebody down here because I'm going to be replacing some of these units. I'll leave, like, my wild speaker down here because he's mounted, he can explore. This is just more kind of useless area. And I don't think these are connected. Don't know what's up there. Sucks because I really need to be able to make those rings. Alright, well, everybody else needs to get the heck out of here. Unless I find something that's worth coming back for. What did my beetle find? Okay, a little mana stash, we'll take that. Just looking for any magic materials down there. Anything at all would be really nice. That absolutely needs walls. Yeah, if I don't watch my money, that's gonna get tight real quick. Okay, I got Gaia's Chosen. I can get Enchanted Bloom now. Nature's Bounty is nice. I don't know if it's worth locking.
That's a tougher battle than I thought it was going to be.
Take Enchanted Bloom. Ooh, there goes 600 mana to cast that. Alright, we need a spawner clearing squad. That's going to include this guy and his pet dragon. Oh wait, before I do anything, I got that extra Imperium. I want to unlock Rangers now. There we go. Now my units can move faster in my terrain. So your pet dragon. I'll take an archer, I'll take a melee guy. Probably also a fairy that has blooming life. Yeah. And one spider that can evolve. Somebody who's kind of close. Yeah, I think they'll be good enough to clear out some of these Reaper's Hollow and that kind of stuff. That's my plan with them. As for everybody else, I don't really know. I think probably defend my capital, because that's where everything keeps trying to attack me. If I can get a big enough group together, maybe they could go after the Pirate Cove or the Dragon's Lair up north. But for the moment, I think I'm going to gather at Emerald Grove, unless some other event happens that causes me to go one way or another. I don't really have any interest in dealing with this Umbral terrain growth down here, because it's slowing green down from attacking atoms, so for now I'm okay with it being there. The AI does not seem to be very good about clearing these out, so we'll use it to our advantage while we can. That army I need to deal with, so that's probably what these guys are going to do. Oh, I moved them. They're close enough.
Well, let's see how many I lose. Or if I just lose the whole battle. It says I lost the whole battle and didn't kill hardly anything.
What are you
It's
fighting?
kind of risky. This is kind of my worst force. But I have a couple tricks.
Do your tricks involve surprise bullets? Because
They do.
What exactly is this group here?
This is the group that's attacking Gherheim.
Oh, this is green. They're leaders in this fight. And they have spur to action and restoration, so... Yeah, this is a tough fight.
Oh, I really want to be aggressive with these guys. You know what? Screw it. Let's be aggressive.
Well, you definitely have the advantage if you wanted to defend. They only have a small handful of range units.
How close do you need to get to shoot him? Right there. Okay.
You got the true strike combo going. Good. Ooh, if you could kill that berserker here, that would be huge. Don't know if you
quite kill him.
If that's the case,
But
then I would maybe intentionally let him live.
I'm thinking I can make him go berserk this turn. And I think because he can't reach any of my people, he'll attack his own people.
He should. If he can't reach enemy unit, I think he will. Gosh, your Mage Locks have unbelievable range. Are they silver tier?
No,
No, he's
they
not even
are.
leveled up.
It's seeker arrows.
Oh, right. Yeah, they actually don't get more range at final rank. Doesn't look like.
Yeah, they do.
I don't see it in their rank level ups. Oh wait, no, that's champion rank. It's where they get Eagle Eye. Yeah, they can become proper snipers. Which is impressive for what appears to be a powder-loaded musket.
Where are you going? Oh, they can reach. Can they still reach? No. There. Oh, this is the armor that has my zealot that I've had since day one in it.
Do you have two different armies with a gold dragon and an obsidian dragon in each?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering because I thought if you didn't, these guys healed up. I was wondering how you healed them up in one turn.
Yeah.
All
I
right, that
also
makes
have that ice
more
dragon
sense.
in this one.
Just collecting all the different types.
Charge me. Yep, he did attack his own guy.
Mhm.
Do know I'm going to lose quite a bit of units in this fight, but I just want to deter them from attacking, really.
Yeah. Get them off your ally. You don't want your vassal cities to start going down. Unfortunately,
Well,
one of mine might go down, and there's not a lot I can do about it with going through some really nasty terrain.
that is a spell shield. How much status resistance does he have? Only 2? So I learned a neat little trick with these guys one of the last times I played. I'm going to use Condemn. Let's see. They'd probably be the best one to get out of the battle for sure. Because then they can't help their people. So I'm going to use Condemn on their spell shield, lowering his status resistance. I'm going to use Cast Net on him, which now I have a 99% chance of immobilizing him. And then I'll use Subdue with my Overseer, if I get in range. Which has a 99% chance of subduing him.
Nice.
Now that guy's out of the fight.
You realize how hard I would have laughed if you failed on that 99%.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got this really good strategy, and oh.
Oh wait, it doesn't work.
No, yeah, condemned's great. I think condemned is just good on any build. It doesn't have to be spirit based, although it does pair really nicely with some spirit based abilities, especially zeal.
Okay, these Reavers are about to, or these Mage Locks are about to get ran into hard.
Yeah, you might want to consider. Well, I don't know. They may be better off just standing there damaging stuff, but kind of hard to tell whether you should back them off or not. The porcupines are still going to do full damage with their range attacks, even if you run away. That poor guy was so confused. Oh, hey. That works.
I didn't realize I was muted for a long time. And I went to unmute, or I went to mute myself to cough, unmuted myself, coughed, and then muted again.
Whoops. Nice job subduing the second shield guy.
Yeah.
Takes 2 of them out of the fight. You just gotta protect those overseers now.
Yeah. I want to be aggressive with him, but it'll basically guarantee he gets killed.
In a battle like this, where you already kind of know you're gonna lose some units, I think being aggressive to just put a lot of pressure and damage on the enemy normally works out well.
Yeah. You know what? We need some melee over here.
Yeah, just the dragons are the main thing here that I think you want to protect.
Well, I already know I'm gonna lose some of them. Since you're probably going to die anyway, you form the shield.
Who?
My mage lock.
Oh,
The
okay.
injured one. Oh, I should have used him first. Oops. Get to a flanking spot and get away. Maybe. Yeah, that berserker's going to wreak havoc on a mage lock.
What berserker?
All the way on the far right
Oh,
side of the
yep.
battlefield from my perspective.
Yep, I see him. I didn't notice there was another one over there.
Yeah.
Legendary rank with 173 health.
Yeah, he's gonna be a pain. Try to protect those guys a little bit.
Ouch.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Frost Dragon's still alive. Not by much, but it'll live if you can get it out of there, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't realize Budding Strength only has a 1-turn cooldown. You can really use that. You can spam that a lot.
Yeah. Hmm.
Seems like the battle's going well pretty much everywhere except for that right side.
Yeah. Basically just gonna leave my cannon to die out there.
Eh. You'll have plenty of war spoils in no time.
Yeah. Okay, what do I do over here?
And my advice would be to just do what you can to save the dragon, sacrifice the mage locks to save it if you have to. But if you can manage to evolve that thing, it'll be worth it.
Yeah. I need to get rid of that shield right next to my overseer also.
Yeah. Can your pikemen help with that? Well, not a lot, I guess, but
If I had a way to knock them out of...
actually, if you just melee attack them with your skirmishers, you could mess them up and give them a lot of debuffs. Including removing strengthened, and it would take away the retaliation, so your overseer could just walk away. Oh wait, your overseer is stunned. He can't move.
Yeah. I can do this, though. Get him, Zealot.
That's the one that's been with you this whole time.
Yep, he's the one that's... I think I summoned him on, like, turn 2.
It's funny because he's still only like low. He's like a low rank. He's like one of the lower ranks.
I upgraded from him pretty quickly.
He's just been hanging around. Nice. Just enough to finish him off.
Well, this is probably a bad move.
Yeah, that's risky.
You gotta be risky sometimes.
Well, yeah, if the Berserker goes after him, he'll be in trouble. Otherwise, he'd probably be okay. Depending on what else you're able to take out here, of course.
Okay. I don't want to do that.
That barely did anything to that guy.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess it did distract him, so... Oh, nice. He's stunned.
Beautiful.
That was huge.
Means I can basically ignore him this round
Yeah.
and clear some of these guys off of,
And then the next round you could try to distract him again and then unload on him with your mage locks.
How far away can I move and still get a good shot? Oh, they're already taking. Okay.
Jeez, those are tanky birds.
Getting about to slip away. Wonder how much damage are they gonna do with one hit? 11? Should be. Let's see, I want to do that. Be more than 11, but it should be okay to fly away.
"12 health left and 3 turns of poisoned," which is doing 4 damage per turn.
Yeah, but
You should have time to top off their health a little bit with your overseer if you need to, but it's just if the porcupines chase, or if the porcupines in particular, if they try to chase them down, the dragon down, I think they could still kill it.
I don't think they can reach it.
If they move, I think they can.
Because my dragon's kind of pinning them between the mage locks and everything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot your dragon was there. Which he'll probably be in trouble at the end of this turn.
Yeah, he will be. He might be dead at the end of the turn. Yep.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be dead. Oh.
Oh!
Didn't see that guy.
It's alright. I've already killed more here than I did in the auto.
Well, yeah, in the auto you actually lost. I think you can win this.
It's still going to be fairly close. They did not go after my cannon.
Yeah, they probably ignored it just because they wanted to... Well, actually, up there, it wouldn't have made a difference. I was thinking they were just hyper-focused on killing those dragons, but the cannon's way far away.
Mm-hmm.
And all you have to do to shut a cannon down is just get one melee unit next to it. Doesn't matter what it even is.
Healed his berserker, but might be able to do something dumb.
I thought that was your original strategy for this battle.
It was. It still kind of is. Can you get close to them and then still get over there? Yes. What's the range on that? 4?
What are you looking at?
Just some more hit and run tactics.
They're doing a good job landing those distracted shots.
Because he's berserk and he can't reach any of my guys.
Cool. Probably go hit his porcupine buddy then.
Okay, now what? Oh, I don't know what to do next.
Well, there's a lot of units in the middle of the battlefield that are wounded but not dead.
Mm-hmm.
If you could start taking some of them out, it may drop their morale. Getting to their leader would be difficult, I think. They're pretty far back there.
Can I kill any of them with a spell? I can.
Ouch.
Keep shifting over to this side of the field where I have my range units.
Well, they are your main source of damage output, so protecting them is going to be worth it. Now you're really abandoning that cannon.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. It might distract them for a little bit longer. Away.
It's funny to me that your overseers still have subdued guys that are like halfway across the battlefield at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Guess they've got them in cuffs or something and their buddies can't break the locks.
Zealot, this might be the end of your life.
Oh no. He's your most loyal servant.
Is that just a combat summon? Yeah. It's gonna despawn next turn anyway.
Yeah, no, now that I think of it, they don't really have anything that can do much to that cannon.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I moved the Zealot up where their Berserker could hit.
Oh.
Oops. That was dumb of me. Nope. Nope, you stop it.
They can shoot at your cannon, but they can't really lock it down. They don't have a melee unit that can go after it.
Can... Okay. I don't know if the Overseer can subdue more than one person in a round. Because they got their ability back.
Doesn't say that it won't work. Might be fun to try just to see what happens. At worst, they get a shield unit back, but...
Yeah, I don't think I've got any more of the cast nets this turn, though.
Maybe best to wait until the battle's a little more under control anyway.
Yeah.
The one annoying thing is because their leader's in the back, if this ends in a rout, he's probably going to get away.
Yeah. I need you back here. I would like to start working on these guys. They've been really annoying.
Oh, that was a bad time to graze.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Your fairies can finish them if you weren't worried about mending something on this turn.
Morale's dropping. Oh, I didn't shoot with the cannon, did I? I just forgot about it.
I didn't notice. I don't think you did on that turn. Yeah, I think you did.
I think I just forgot.
Miss it. The one thing that's really keeping you in this battle is the hit and run stuff with those mage locks that you've been doing. That has been working really well.
Yeah. Away from these guys. Who can I kill up here?
I think if you could kill that Razorback, it would be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more that thing keeps hitting you with bleeding, the more damage over time it's going to do. Here you go.
Go ahead and just swap sides of the battlefield with this guy.
Morale's not looking great, although their leader's still at neutral. Maybe leaning towards the low side a bit, but still technically neutral.
Not gonna do anything to him. Let's try to protect you a little bit. See if I can get out of this with one dragon still.
I keep thinking you got to do something about those shield units, like the
Yeah.
subdued ones. I mean, you still do about the scrap hermit, but oh, he's not moving.
So you continue rotating. Bye, cannon. You served your purpose.
He did great. Other than falling asleep on that one turn.
Those guys don't really have a good shot at anything.
No, and unfortunately your bird budding strength's on cooldown. Well, you've pretty much taken care of everything on that side of the battlefield and just need to start moving in on his king and, well, I guess kill this stuff and then it's on to his king pretty much.
Dang it, that's not a very good shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it if you don't have a decent shot. I don't think there's any reason to.
I thought, oh, he was just slowed. I thought he was immobilized.
Nope.
Do this. if I can get to where I can reach him with both of those guys.
The rock might be in your way a little bit. Oh, it won't matter.
Range on that right there.
You got the distracted. I think that might mean he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
That's why you don't bring a bow to a gunfight.
What's the range on this? I don't know if that's worth risking or not, but it might be okay, especially if I beat this guy to help him a little bit.
What are you looking at?
Trying to use the second of the subdues.
Oh. I mean, it would be interesting to just kind of know if it works.
Gotta get fairly close to him in order to do it, though. But we'll try it and see how it works. No, it's only one or the other.
Okay.
Means I just released those shields.
Yeah, but you subdued a tier 3, so
Yeah.
I think you traded up. Who's not routing? Is it just the... It's the shield, and I guess the wild speaker isn't quite routing yet.
Mm-hmm. See, he should be able to just run away, right? Slippery, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, skirmisher unit should be able to. The shield has no idea what he's about to run into if he chases.
Actually, I think I changed my mind. Do this. Try to chase that guy down and not let him leave. No, I didn't realize that was right there. I could have healed him. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's gonna be alright.
Oh, now one of the guys ran away.
Oh, the wild speaker.
Yeah.
Other guy didn't quite make it.
No.
He was so close. Just one more tile.
Buddy, I think you might have made a mistake.
Yeah, that true strike is unbelievable. You guys can just shoot over rocks and through bushes, and it just doesn't matter.
Well, I lost quite a bit, but that went a lot better than it originally did.
There it is. Yep, and you left him with 3 units and a hero. One of which is a hero. Nice. Well, breaking the siege of Gherheim, I mean, it took him a while to get there, because I still think he's distracted by that great bird nest. So,
Yeah.
this makes things a lot easier. Should slow him down quite a bit. Before we get into any other fights, we probably need to wrap this episode up. I think this one's going on for... We might be pushing 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it? I guess I'll do that next time we get on.
Yeah. If it can wait, probably best to push it off. Are you at a good stopping point?
It's just I was gonna attack that last 3 stack and officially break the siege of Gherheim, but I can do that next time we get on.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we'll wrap this one up here, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I know some of you enjoy the long episodes. Apologize if you don't, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. Next time, Adam will hopefully finish off the Siege of Gherheim, and I will figure out what to do with the Umbral terrain down here, and then hopefully I can find something else useful to expand that tile to. And then we'll carry on with clearing out all this stuff behind me until we can eventually push to the west and cross that mess to go after our enemies. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Roderick, and Sarah Feingold. Thanks so much, everybody.